viewers, and welcome to this edition of Rob Blog. And I thank you so much for tuning into my vlogs and leaving messages on the bottom or subscribing, hitting that button, whatever side it happens to be on. It's all kind of nice, helps me continue, and knowing the viewers are there, I have to think of something every day to tell you guys, so that it's interesting, or at least what I think is interesting, or what you will hope is interesting. So thank you for your comments, and you can do that along the bottom here, or subscribe if you want to hit that subscribe button. So what have I been doing today? Well, I've been kind of painting, decorating a little bit. I may have told you back in October, I took a oak table and chair set and hutch, painted it French linen white in chalk paint. I love using chalk paint. I'm telling you, chalk paint is the way to go. It is so easy and so many colors. I showed you that Home Depot Bear Paint brochure a few days ago. So there's all kinds of things you can do with it, all kinds of colors. And yesterday, I went and I bought this lovely metallic gold jar made by Rust-Oleum. Beautiful gold. I mean, you just want to go around and paint everything gold or accent things gold. So I accented the table and chairs around some of the spools and the legs and that with this gold. And then I kind of put a little bit more of the Rust-Oleum chalk paint, the French linen white on top of it to make it look like the gold was coming through the white chalk paint. So I think it's pretty good. I've got a few other touch-ups I'm going to do for the next couple of days, but I'm going to let it sit for a day or so till I decide what to do with it exactly. But it's kind of fun. Chalk paint is fun, and kind of making something look very vintage French is kind of fun too. Well, are those truckers having fun? Now, if you live in this country, you'll know that truckers from across the country headed to Ottawa because what are they protesting? Well, they think it's unfair that they have to get their shots to do their job. How long has COVID been going on now? 2 years. It takes 2 seconds to get the jab. You're done with it, and you can do whatever you want and go wherever you want and work. But no, these truckers had to go to Ottawa, drive across the country. Ottawa's not backing down. And honestly, folks, in order for them to even drive goods back and forth across the border, they need to be vaccinated. And I mean, I don't get it. I absolutely do not get it unless you have a medical reason. Like, get your freaking jabs. So that's what the truckers are doing today. Now, here's what's happening. We went out around yesterday to do a bit of shopping. And I have to tell you, in Walmart, there were tons of shelves that were bare in the grocery department. Lots and lots. I have not been able to get, for instance, cranberry juice, the Equate brand, for more than 2 or 3 weeks now. The shelves are just always bare. So there's a lot of things which are not coming in. Now, we did have the start of a C-SPAN strike here on the island. Now, I'm not sure if that's ongoing. I should have checked today. C-SPAN are the ferries that bring all the goods to the island, like right the way from gas for our cars to food and to furniture and stuff for the stores. It doesn't matter. And they were going on strike, I think, Sunday at midnight. And so therefore, stuff in the stores is going to be a little bit less than what we normally see. And it's kind of shocking when you see the amount of empty space that was in the stores. Now, also, I was reading the other day here on the island. There's quite the film industry here on Vancouver Island. And I was reading, I don't know whether this is the whole island or just Victoria, which is the capital of British Columbia, which is at the southern tip of our Vancouver Island here, about 50 minutes drive from where we live in Maple Bay. But $55 million apparently was made in the film industry in the last year. And I think that's great for all the work it provides for the camera people, the set people, all that stuff. But what it doesn't provide, now I could be wrong, I would bet that most of those productions were American productions. It does nothing to forward the heritage of our country. So I love the fact they made $55 million. I just wish it would help with our country as far as our heritage and tell the Canadian story, instead of it always having to sub for the U.S. And this has gone on for decades and decades and decades. I'm off my soapbox now, but every now and then I need to climb on my soapbox. Well, viewers, nothing else is up today. So we talked about painting, we talked about truckers, we talked about movie sets, TV sets, and I think I've just about done all I have to do today. So I thank you so much for joining me on this Rob blog, and I will be vlogging again probably tomorrow. There always seems to be something that we can talk about, that I can talk about to you about. Remember, you might want to make a comment down here. Keep them nice, keep them happy, because if you don't do nice comments, I kick you out and I block you. So you know what? Be kind, to everybody. Remember, love and joy be all around in 2-ought-to-2. And until next time, viewers, thank you so much and take care of yourselves. This is Rob saying bye-bye for now.